This custom looking built-in entrance closet, under $300. This space-saving entry organizer started with a $10 IKEA picture ledge. Today, I'm sharing my absolute favorite 10 IKEA hacks for small space storage. Whether you're new to DIY and want something simple and quick to make, or you want something a little more challenging, there's something for everyone in this video. We're gonna start with this entryway organizer hack. This is great for narrow hallways like mine here. I found this picture ledge. I use them a lot. 10 bucks from IKEA. You can't go wrong. And then I added this rotating hook system from Amazon. I will link it in the description box below. Seriously, so easy to install. You simply remove the adhesive backing and pop it on. Just hold it on a little bit there so that it's nice and solid. I placed mine on the bottom right of my picture ledge, and then I mounted my picture ledge in my hallway. There's a perfect spot right here. And the best part about this is it only sticks less than 5 inches out from the wall, so it's great for narrow hallway situations like this one. On top, I'm placing a faux plant, some pretty artwork to match my aesthetic. And then you can place things on top of here like lip gloss, sunglasses, you name it. Then on that bottom rotating hook, you can have your car keys, your mail keys, really easy to access them all. And you can even add a command hook on the bottom for your bag or your purse. I love how this simple storage hack turned out. And this is definitely one I would recommend you try this year. This next hack is definitely one of my proudest DIY moments. We had this really small entry in our tiny lake house. I found the Brimney's cabinet at IKEA for under $200. My husband Sean was like, this is not gonna look like a built-in or anything high-end, but we assembled it, installed it, and then I used some MDF trim to trim it out. The key here is to caulk all of the seams to make this look like a built-in piece. Another way to make a Brimney's cabinet like this look built-in is to add crown molding all the way around the top. And then because there was a bit of a space here between the top of the cabinet and our ceiling, I simply bought some stylish storage bins from Amazon and placed 3 of them here. Now we have this amazing storage solution for this tiny entryway. Not only can we put jackets and clothing here, but we can also put cleaning supplies and a vacuum. Another tip to make IKEA pieces look more high-end is to add some hardware. And I loved these thin black handles, also from Amazon, to make this look a little bit more stylish. Now this looks like it was always meant to be there, but I love that it's just a simple IKEA storage hack. Let's talk about that space under your bed where often we don't use that space. It just collects dust bunnies, doesn't do anything. But if you have a small home, this is an ideal spot for storage in your space. Now, if you can see under your bed really well, like I can here in this tiny bedroom, I definitely recommend getting some more stylish underbed storage options. IKEA has these amazing rattan baskets that I love. They add texture to a space, they add style. I was able to pick up and assemble 3 of these and fit them under our bed in this bedroom. These were so easy to assemble. They look great in any room and match almost any aesthetic. And in mine, I'm using it to store linens and extra towels. This next hack is also another favorite IKEA storage hack of all time. It's a dining bench made from over-the-fridge IKEA kitchen cabinets. I made this 7 years ago, and to this day, we still use it, we still love it. We use it every single day. To do this one, take a couple IKEA over-the-fridge cabinets. I'm using 2 30-inch wide cabinets. They don't make this door style anymore, but you can use any style you like. These are 24 inches deep, so they're perfectly deep for a dining bench. I assembled the cabinets and then I made a simple base out of 2x4s and placed that on the floor where I want the bench. I didn't attach this to the wall or anything because I wanted to be able to move this if I wanted. Then I placed the cabinets on top, added some baseboard to the base, and painted everything to make it look nice and built in. Now you can add some plywood on top of the cabinets if you want some extra longevity. It really depends on who's going to be sitting on this piece. Ours has been fine for 7 years, but you might want to add that extra piece of plywood, completely up to you. And then I made a simple cushion from Amazon foam and some indoor-outdoor fabric. I used my sewing machine for this and it was really simple to do. Not only is this a comfy bench for my kids, but it has all this hidden storage in the doors inside. I like to store my serveware that I don't use every day under here, so things like trays, cake stands, etc. All right, I can't be the only one that was tired of shoes all over the hallway everywhere. This was the problem I had a few years ago in our narrow hallway. We have 5 people in our family. I have 3 daughters. We have a lot of shoes. So when I found the IKEA stall shoe cabinet, I knew this would be the perfect solution for our narrow hallway. This is nice and thin, very easy to assemble. And because I wanted to make it match my walls perfectly, I did scuff stand, prime, and paint these white, but the exact same white as the trim work in our hallway. Then I added these to the wall and then added some board and batten with some baseboards, a finishing nailer, and made sure to caulk all of my seams and paint everything. This helped make the shoe cabinets look more built in and custom, and not like I just kind of plopped them in place. I love all of IKEA's shoe cabinets, but especially when you can customize them like this to match your aesthetic. They're a great way to store shoes and even accessories in your hallway. Okay, we're talking a lot about entryways in this video, but I think they are one of the main spaces that we have in our home that we really need to add some storage to. And the Hemney's TV stand is not just for TVs, you can use it as a storage bench. Just make sure to assemble it really well, and you can add some nice strong wood glue to all the seams to make sure it's nice and strong. Now you could leave it as is, it's really perfectly fine as is, but I wanted to give it a nice cheerful yellow color, so I did paint all of the white yellow, and then I put this in place in our hallway. And then I also added some beadboard and a DIY shelf with these amazing IKEA brackets that I love for lots of different purposes, and some more caulking and paint. Now this is a great entryway storage solution because you can store all sorts of things in the nooks in this TV stand as well as the drawers. Plus I love the addition of this shelf on top for baskets and more accessories. And I also added hooks for jackets, purses, bags, etc. There is so much storage in this IKEA hack, and we absolutely love it. And the guests at our little lake house love this too. P.S. I really love these $3 sandshell brackets from IKEA. I'm gonna use them in this next DIY, which I've also had for so many years and love. You can pair these with some of IKEA's shelves and then simply install them over your toilet in your bathroom. Another place that we often don't think of for storage, over the toilet, you can have shelves there, you can store extra toilet paper, but you can also use it for a nice place to share some decor. Add some thrifted finds, add some nice textured baskets. It's a great decor moment as well as a storage space for your small bathroom. If you want to know the easiest way to create a custom window seat for your home with so much storage, it is the IKEA Collapse system. These are so awesome for so many things, but I especially love them for a DIY window seat. I put 2 of the square shelves on either side of my daughter's window in her bedroom and one of the long, narrow ones underneath the window. It was perfect for this 10-foot wide space. If your space is a slightly different measurement, you could add some trim to make these look built in. I added some simple cushions on top of that narrow one in the middle, and now we have this beautiful and simple reading nook with so much storage in my daughter's bedroom. You can add IKEA's baskets, and you can place clothing in here, toys, crafts, really whatever your child needs for their space. This is also a great spot to add IKEA picture ledges to. I added them on either side of the window for art and even more storage. This next IKEA hack totally saved my sanity in this narrow entry. I was wondering what to do with this wall in our little lake house entry. We already have this beautiful IKEA hack storage bench, but I wanted some more storage here. Our guests bring pets, and I wanted a place where we could have little doggy bags, maybe a place to hang leashes, dog toys, etc. So what I did was grabbed 2 Beckfam spice racks, and these are great for all sorts of storage in your home, and they're so budget friendly. Assembled those and screwed them together. And then this gold Holtarp rail, which I also love, one of my IKEA favorites, fits perfectly underneath, and I was able to mount the whole thing to the wall. Just make sure to use drywall anchors if you need them, and a level to make sure everything is straight. This creates such a great drop zone for an entry. You can place things in the spice racks on top, like pet essentials. You can add some of the gold Holtarp hooks to the rail, and you can even hang coats and bags. If you work from home and you need a dedicated spot for your work but don't have much space, this is my favorite IKEA hack for this situation. IKEA Pax wardrobes offer so much storage, and if you have a wall in your living room, you can place 2 on either side of the wall and then simply float a desk in the middle. And I just put trim on either side of the Pax wardrobes, placed a desktop on top, a piece of strong plywood from the home improvement store, and not only now do you have this desk in the middle, but you also have so much storage on either side for your living room or for your home office. You can add clothing rods to the PAX wardrobes, shelves, drawers, you name it. IKEA has all sorts of interesting things you can pop inside. I added a mirror and a light fixture here, but you could add some artwork or really anything that would work in your office space. I can't tell you how much these IKEA hack storage solutions have changed my life, made things so much easier, helped at our vacation rentals, and really helped make some of my small, hard to decorate spaces so much more functional. And if you want more IKEA hack organization ideas like these, I have this video for you to watch next right here, where I share some of my favorite IKEA organization solutions for only $10 or less.